Hello and welcome back. I have another video and it is a journal. It's not botanical themed or not mainly. I've made a little dragonfly themed journal. It has some botanical images and pages, but most it's dragonfly themed. It's not over embellished. So there's plenty of room for you to, if you want to include something, if you want to glue something in there, you have many possibilities to make it your own. But basically it's about dragonflies. The measurements are almost 5 3/4 by almost 8.5. It has 74 pages under count front and back. So plenty of room for writing. Not over embellished, but I think it's pretty. I mainly used TLC, I think. So let's get through it. It's a softcover journal. I've made a lot of sewing and I've included here sari ribbon in different colors. So let me turn it around. So I try to show you this. This is a cardstock and it has this embellished dots with glitter, something like that. And it's pretty. It's really pretty. The image here from TLC with the dragonflies and just the word stamped journal. And the closure is sari ribbon. And it opens up like, come on, Angelica, you can do it, like this. So I have used TLC. Oops, I'm sorry for the shaking. And I think I have bits and pieces of Louise Heinzel, I think. I'm not sure. So we start here. The inside is linen. And if you see it here, oops, I lose fibers for free. You see it, I've just sprinkled randomly some dots. This is a saying about dragonflies. It's not my saying, but I have written it down. I have distressed this time, not with vintage photo. It is a, what green is it? I think it is memento. I don't know. I can't remember. But it's not vintage photo. It's greenish, dark greenish. Excuse me. That's a frog or a toad. I don't know. So this is here a journal card I made. I had a lovely book page with different dragonflies and fireflies. So that's in there. You can also use it very well as a bookmark. That page is from TLC. So here I sprinkled on coffee stained paper because in TLC's kit she has always this sprinkled. So I thought it's a good way to put a little bit of interest here on these pages. I fussy cut a dragonfly. Is it a dragonfly or firefly? Not sure. So I fussy cut it out and just glued it here. Some sari ribbon in purple. I've stamped here on this page. This is a pattern cardstock. It's thick, and you can write here a little name or a little inspirational word, if you wish. This is a big pocket. Excuse me. And here again, a little bit of sprinkle on this cardstock. I really love this cardstock. I mean, come on. It's so pretty. So I think that is Louise Heinzel journal card, a blank journal card, unembellished. And here this is again a picture from a book sewn onto craft cardstock. Oh, excuse me, I think it's not a frog, it's a toad. An Edith Holden book because of, here has a dragonfly. And botanical, okay. And remember, you can also journal here everywhere on these pages. This is a complete folded pocket. So if you fold it out, it is a complete sheet. I've glued a big dragonfly here on top. Here's a tag and a journal card with dragonflies. This is an old vintage book page, and here I made this, not made it, I've cut out this banner, backed it with some vintage music, and I've put a saying here. This is my handwriting, not my saying, but my handwriting underneath. Oh, excuse me. This is a small page, pattern paper. It was 6 by 6, I believe, but it's nice. Come on, it's nice to use different elements, different sizes of papers. It's just nice. This is a, it was colored paper, green. I have coffee dyed it to make it a little bit more grungy, I don't know. Then I've stenciled here the dragonflies on top. It is a stencil from Linda Israel. And then I sprinkled some dots here. This is a bluish sari ribbon ruffle. This is slow. This is a vintage music sheet, and I've glued the tag pocket on there. Put some journal cards and tags here. Here you can see the vintage music. You can always glue here a picture or whatever you want to collect and keep. You can glue it here, and you have here more journaling spot between the dragonflies. This is a ledger paper and some more stenciling. A little bit of botanical. I mean, I always imagine dragonflies, and I see it here. The dragonflies, they are flying here between the flowers, between the plants, and so it matches together that you have botanicals, a little bit of botanicals with the dragonflies together. It's a big pocket, side pocket here with dragonflies, and that's another image of a book page. This is an old vintage book page. It is from a, how do you call it? Theater whatsoever. So it's from Siegfried. You know, maybe the theater of Siegfried. Just to have some interest, and it's so old. It's really old. And you can glue something on top. That's not from, or your journal here. That's also possible. Here I have included a little page from my own eco-dyed paper. It's original eco-dyed. And here you can see also the blossom. I made quite a lot when I was back in Germany. So here we have a dragonfly stencil image. More sari ruffle here in green. So I thought the colors purple, blue, and green, they go well with the dragonflies, because the dragonflies, they are so really nicely shimmering. I can't explain it. I really love it. And here this coffee stain paper has the image of a lace. I think it was a lace tablecloth, something like that. This is a page here in Spanish. It's about poems, and it's nice. No bad words. But I thought it's nice to have also another language in there. And I have reinforced it with some washi. So lots of room for writing, or you glue here something on top. This page I have just glued here another dragonfly. That's the centerpiece. I really have a frog. That's the other side of the Spanish book page, vintage. Here also sprinkled a little bit on this coffee stain paper, sari ribbon, and I have attached here a dragonfly glued down. The other side of the stenciling with the dragonflies in vintage photo. That's stenciled in vintage photo. The other side from the eco-dyed paper that I made myself. Here's a triple pocket. Let me pull out here. Journal cards. More dragonflies. I think that's Louisa Heinzel. Oops. And I have not just used the sari ribbon, also eyelash trim for itty bitty tiny bit. Journal cards always sewn around. The botanical image. And here's some more stenciling on the back side of the ledger paper. And here, this is a fold-out. No, it's a pocket. I'm sorry. It's a pocket that you can put some things in there. I thought it was a fold-out. No, it's not a fold-out. A blank journal card with this eyelash trim and sari ribbon. And another journal card from Dragonflies. The other side of the vintage music. Another tag pocket, Dragonflies, and here I've also stenciled the Dragonflies on this craft cardstock. It's a thinner craft cardstock. The green paper, coffee dyed, sprinkled with some colors and this dragon firefly thingy. Some more stenciling. The little page. I thought it's nice because it matches with the colors, I think. So this globe here with the dragonfly. Here's a journal card. So you see it's not over embellished, but I don't think all journals have to be over embellished like I usually do. I thought, no, it's okay, it's fine. So whenever I create a journal and then I think I'm at the end, then I flip through and then I think about, do I want to add more or no? In this case, I didn't want to add more. The other side of the vintage paper, you can see this different writing. Yes, again, the Dragonfly from the Edith Holden page. And I really love this page, this cardstock. It's really pretty. So, more journal cards, blank journal card. And this is again from the book page. You can also glue here something on top. Or your journal with a maybe black pen, I think. Here a little bit of stencil, stamping, sari ribbon, and glued down Dragonfly. That's the back page. Excuse me. This image is, I have glued it on a book page to make it sturdy. I've printed it, glued it on a book page to make it sturdy, sewn around, and it has the image of an envelope. And here's another dragonfly saying, and this journal card. And here I've sprinkled on the linen, coffee stained linen, and sprayed and sprinkled with some colors. And that's actually the whole journal. So I haven't felt that it needs more. I liked it how it turns out. So I have not done too much to the journal, but I think it's a pretty one. So as I mentioned in my last videos, when I air this video, the journal is already in the US. If you're interested, please check out the description box. There are the information how you can contact me. I hope you like this little one. It's not over embellished. It's lovely. I like it, and yeah, I hope you like it too. I hope you are doing well, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.